What's up, my YouTube peoples? What's going on? It's Rick back with another update. My 120 rimless saltwater build process here. Just want to give you guys a it's probably like week 6 or week 7. Just want to let you know what's going on, what I've done, tweaks, updates, add-ons, you know, all that good stuff. So I finally finished my cycle. You know, it's been like 7 weeks. Give it plenty of time. And I ordered myself a cleanup crew. That's right. I also got some shades to fix that broke ass window. I don't know if you've seen what it looked like before, but it looked bad. So I didn't clean the glass or nothing, or the rocks. I figured I would leave all the algae on the glass so the cleanup crew will have something to eat. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but that's what I did. So you see all those little critters running around. The water's a little murky right now because I have my hands in there. I just put them in there, I don't know, an hour ago or so. Craziest thing, I put them in there. Within 5 minutes, 2 of my hermit crabs were switching shells, and oh, that was awesome. I just thought it was the coolest thing. See if I can find any of them right now. Let's see. I'll give you a quick rundown of everything I ordered. Just gotta look at my phone because I don't know what the hell they're called. If I pronounce them wrong, don't be talking shit. 'Cause I don't know what the hell. I can't pronounce these things. Let's see. First, I got 4 blue leg hermit crabs. I got 30 dwarf ceriths. 5 limpets. I think these guys are the limpets. Right there. That's a limpet. It's a cool little snail. Actually, there's 2 more. I can't find it. Oh, there's 2 more right there. I got some empty shells. I got 15 nassarium snails with the little snouts. Those guys are cool. As soon as I put them in the tank, they started moving all over the place. Those little, one thing I gotta say, those little dwarf ceriths, they are tiny. If I would have known they were that small, I probably would not have ordered them. Seriously, they are ridiculously small. I mean, some of them are like smaller than a BB. Oh, you can see those. They might look a decent size, but they are small. You know, they're way smaller than the slits there. They could just get sucked right in there. But I don't know. I guess they're good. What else did I get? I got a small, I got a small cleaner crew. I didn't want to go too big. I could always add another, a whole nother bunch here. I went with like half of what they recommended. Like I said, I didn't want to overload or anything. I want to start small. You know how it is. I also got 10 Florida ceriths, the bigger guys, and I got some chato down there that I'll show you in a minute, and I got some calerpa. All right, let's go over some other things. So I finally got my lock line returned exactly the way I want it. You can see I fixed the little ghetto-ness I had up here. Got it exactly the way I want it teed off. I have the sprayer nozzle right there, kind of agitating the top of the water. And then I got this round one for more flow. You can see all types of stuff is flowing around. It's not normally like that anymore. Actually, the water's been pretty clear. It just started getting like this since I had my hands in there. So that's one thing. Let me just take this off. I'm actually going to turn the lights on so I can help out a little bit here. Let me just take this thing off here. Protein skimmer is doing its damn thing. Actually just turned it back on, so it's not at full blast right now, but they're taking out some nice nasty gunk. There's my catomorpha, little baseball size catomorpha, and right behind is the caulerpa. I still got some rubber rock. I cleaned out my refugium section here. There was a lot of like really little pieces of rubble rock, and it just looked like shit. So I left the bigger size pieces in there. I'm actually running carbon inside my filter sock, which works really good. I was trying to stuff it in here, and that didn't work at all. I was trying to stuff it down there, and that worked horribly. So it works a lot better in the filter sock for me. Another upgrade that I'm really happy about is my Tunze osmolator. That's right, Tunze osmolator auto top off. Thanks to Krug, you know, put me onto this thing, and it works freaking awesome. Love it. I don't have to do shit. It's fully automatic, does everything for me, so I could be the lazy reef keeper that I am, even though I ain't got no reef. It's a reefless reef. It's a live rock reef. And it works great, man. You just gotta set the float valve up, you know, for the like, if it gets too high, it'll set off the alarm, and that's where you want the water level at. Has a, I think it has a LED that keeps the water level like exactly on point, and man, it turns on like all the time. I was filling up, I was topping off like 3 gallons a day. It was ridiculous. I was constantly making water and coming home, and this level will be like all the way down here every day, and then I gotta top it all the way. It was so nah. Tunze osmolator works great. One thing that I did that I'm kind of happy about was at first I had a 30 gallon tank that I had sitting right here. You could still see the spot on my carpet, and that was my top off reservoir, and it looked like shit. So me and the wifey came up with a little idea. We got some ottomans that you could open up, and I had to alter one of them a little bit. With some alterations, I was actually able to, see if I can hold the camera. I was actually able to get a nice 20-gallon tank in there. It fits perfectly. I just had to rip out the inside brace and rip out a few more things. So I got the heater in there, keeping it the right temperature. I got a little power head, keeping movement in there. And there's the pump for it. And it all runs out, down, underneath. I just had to raise up the ottoman a little bit with this little piece of wood, just to give it a little space under there so I could get the hoses and everything out of the back. And, you know, I think it looks a lot better than having a 30-gallon tank just sitting next to my display tank with all the wires and hoses and shit sticking out. I think it looks a lot better. I mean, if I put this cover back on, bear with me for a second. If I put this back on, you know, now it's starting to look like a human house again. It's not looking like a freaking fish store. You would never know that opens up and there's a tank in there. So that's the deal. What else is going on? I've been let me get my hand in this thing. I've been dosing with Purple Up. I actually just started using that stuff maybe a week ago, and I'm already seeing all types of purple on my rocks come back. I mean, you can see back there. Look at it. That stuff is great. It's just kicking this coralline. I mean, if you see my rock in the first video, when I first got it, it had a coralline algae all over it. It had colors all over it. And after the cycle process, it bleached it completely white. And I was kind of disappointed about that. But this Purple Up is really kick-starting this coralline algae, you know, life again on this rock, which I'm really happy about. You see some of my blue-leg hermit crab over there. These guys are so fun to watch. They're cool, man. There was another guy. See, this is one of the guys that switched shells. That was an empty shell. He was in a shell like that, and he jumped into this. Bang! Within 5 minutes, I put him in there. It was freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm real happy. Happy the way everything's going. You know, another week or two, I'll probably I think my first fish additions is gonna be a pair of onyx clowns. Man, I'm in love with those things. They look awesome. You know, I got a whole fish list that I can't wait to add. You know, slowly but surely, but that's gonna be my first additions. You know, so still working off my switchboard thing here. You know, even though it's temporary, it still works great. I can just switch everything off, whatever I want. Boom, boom, boom. Very simple. You know. Got my water, my temperature is steady at 80 degrees always. I mean, it does not move. I don't got no chiller or nothing. It just stays there. I use my AC almost all day. And I got the heater, so I guess it balances it out somehow. I think that's it. That's all I could think of. So, till my next one, that's my update. You know, if there's anything I should know about these little you know, snails or hermit crabs, I mean, I dumped them all on the rocks and on the sand. Am I not supposed to put them on the rocks or something? I don't know. Just maybe something that I didn't think of that you guys, you know, might want to tell me, hey, what are you doing? You got to do this, not that. So, you know, let me know. So, yeah, I wish those little ones were little ceriths, whatever. Wish I got the bigger ones, all bigger ones, but you know, it is what it is. I guess they'll get into the little cracks and crevices and stuff. Oh, there goes one of the nassarium snails with his. Oh, come on, man. You know, his little snout sticking out the sand. These guys are so interesting to watch. Having fun. Having fun. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So, that's it. All right, my peoples. Here it goes. Week 6 or 7, whatever it is. You know, I'll put it in the title. Exactly what it is. And there we go. All right. So, stay tuned for the next one. Any questions, concerns, comments, you know, anything you want to know, hit me up. Good, bad, whatever it is. Holla at me. Later.